A federal judge this week called out Donald Trump and many of the other people who spoke at the January 6th Stop the Steal rally during a sentencing hearing for one of the Capitol rioters. She called these individuals out specifically for what she said was stoking the actions of those individuals who engaged in the Capitol riot. Here's what she said. Explicitly encourage them to go to the Capitol and fight for one reason and one reason only: to make sure the certification of the election didn't happen. There may be others who bear greater responsibility and should be held accountable, but this is not their day in court, it's yours. Now, part of the reason she talked about this is because, yes, a lot of the Capitol rioters have been trying to say, listen, I was driven to a frenzy by the speakers at that rally, particularly, obviously, Donald Trump. So she took the liberty of mentioning that. Like, yeah, I get it. I know you were. However, you still broke the law. And while we do need to hold these other individuals accountable, that's not why we're here today. But she's right. We do have to hold these individuals accountable, and it is growing more annoying by the day that this isn't happening. We now have plenty of evidence, I believe, to at the very least start an investigation into whether or not Donald Trump's conduct rises to the level of sedition. And sedition, by the way, by legal definition, can include inciting others to try to overthrow the government. And if that's not what happened on January 6th, then I don't know what did. Donald Trump went down there to that rally, told these people, you have to go fight like hell or we're not going to have a country anymore. I mean, that seems like pretty targeted, dire language, right? If you don't go and fight, this country that you love is gone. Pretty clear what he wants them to do. He then also told them, let's go march to the Capitol. So he gave them instructions to fight, gave them instructions to go to the Capitol. So how is it that we haven't at least started an investigation into this? This isn't that difficult. That should, by definition, rise to the level of sedition, which is a prosecutable offense. It's a very serious offense here in the United States. But Merrick Garland continues to refuse to take action on this issue. And that's one of the reasons a lot of people, even some of those more to the center left than far left, are actually starting to grow more and more annoyed with him. We could be doing something about this. We could be preventing the next insurrection. Hell, we could be preventing the next Trump administration, which would be far worse than the previous Trump administration. And that's by the accounts of the people who worked in that first Trump administration. We're headed towards catastrophe. And the biggest reason for that is because we're not holding those responsible accountable. Oh, sure, we're getting the pawns, which is what several other judges have referred to the Capitol rioters as. You're the pawns, but we got to go after the big fish. We got to get the big pieces off that chessboard. The puppet masters that were pulling the strings, whatever metaphor you want to use to describe them, those are the individuals that need to have their day in court, just like the Capitol rioters have had.